Marcus, hey man, how you doing? Adam here. All right, man. Thank you for the upload. I listened to this and I thought this sounded just fabulous. It just sounds great. The first thing that I wrote was great flow. This had such a nice flow to it. It sounded really, really good. Excellent. Okay, so I have a list of comments here, like I always do. Things that I think you can do to sort of tighten this up a little bit. But it's really, it's performance ready. You're ready to go out and start performing this. Uh, Regarding any critique, uh, the cat wants either food or attention. Say hi to Marcus. I don't know if you saw the video with this guy. He's taken over the studio. So, okay. Uh, this is just to keep him quiet. So, first thing, those chord voicings. Fish are jumping, bong, 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 bang, bong, 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 bong. The word starts with the C sharp. Um, I would like you to tighten up the timing on those. It sounded to me like they got a little bit behind. And I would recommend for that, uh, I think it's a technique thing, uh, meaning it's very hard to play chords like that with PAMI and pluck the chords in time. I would try either strumming them with the thumb or doing a kind of a pinch thing, just so you can nail the timing a little bit better. And that's why I do those techniques. I'll put the cat down and I'll demonstrate in a minute, but let's find it in your video. I feel like it was just you were kind of fighting to get those out, and so the the nature of my sort of weird way that I play the guitar is to play with make sure that first of all that the rhythm's good, then if the notes sound good. So I've never played this on a nylon. Oh, I'm out of tune. What are the chords? Okay. Okay, so for me, either where the thumb is bringing the melody out, or this three finger where I'm doing the index and the G, but it gets really hard for me when if I got getting all three fingers in there. Okay, so whip boom bang 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 bing 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 bo gong 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 gong. Okay, so rhythm first. Rhythm first. That's number one priority. Okay. Now, I think on the second time through is when I noted the summertime. Bam bom bom dum bum bam bom. And we want that open B to ring. I noticed in one spot you didn't have it ring. The whole idea of the counterpoint, or one of the ideas that I try to do, is like in superstition, you want that open string to ring so it sounds like a voice and then stuff moving under it. And that gives that orchestral feeling on the guitar. See? Okay, so always keep that in mind. If we can have the 2 or 3 voices ringing, we want that. It could have been that you meant to do that and it got cut off, but just in case, I just wanted to bring your attention there that note ringing is very important. Now, I started hearing this little click in the back, and I was thinking, are you tapping your foot or are you playing with a metronome? And if you are playing with a metronome, and if you enjoy playing with a metronome, I'm not going to tell you to stop, but what I will tell you to do is do equal amounts of time without the metronome, because the part of, and I couldn't tell if it was just your foot tapping or if there was a little click in the background. There's a certain it's almost like playing the blues. There's a certain feeling and intention and concentration when with one's playing, you have to show, this is where I'm hearing the time, and I'm going to show you where I'm hearing the time. And it's got much more of a strength to it than, this position of, ooh, I better play with this thing, this metronome, and make sure that my timing is okay, and make sure that I stay with it. Okay? And so part of that strength in one's playing has to be developed also without the metronome. So, you can do both. I tend to not use one, but I'm not gonna be extreme about my point of view. I'm not gonna tell somebody that they shouldn't, but I want you to also develop the thing inside you, the sort of strength and the assertion of where you're hearing the time. So I couldn't tell if you were tapping your foot or if it was a metronome, because the timing was very good. Okay. Personally, I don't think you need one, but like I said, if you enjoy using it, that's cool, but also practice without it. Another thing. Now this whole thing, especially here, you can play anything that's comfortable. You see, like I did something that was intentionally different from the quasi arrangement. That's kind of a jam section there, and really like go for whatever feels comfortable, that lets you sink into your way of expressing the groove and the music. That's, imagine a band that plays a little bit differently each time. I don't want you to get hung up on finger picking exactly what I finger picked one time. I'd rather have you be intense with something that feels like home base to you. It should cook. It should cook a little there. Just bring it to your comfort zone for that whole shout chorus section. And regarding the ending, I saw the little edit. That's just a question of practice. I'm not concerned with micro mistakes. What you may want to do is look at how you're practicing, meaning you might need to say, okay, I really need to clean up this ending on Summertime. I don't play Summertime that often live, and I'll tell you why I don't. It's because there's always some chick that starts singing along. It's like somebody feels like they're just allowed to sing in the middle of a concert, and it gets so annoying that I'm a little bit always suspect of playing it. It's okay if everybody's singing along, but if one person's singing along, it's like. But I know that this last section, if I were going to play this live, I would have to review the end. This whole thing. I forget what I do there. That whole thing. And so what I'm trying to illustrate is sometimes we don't need to practice the whole piece and then wait until we get to the end and go, oh yeah, I messed up the end. Like, start a practice session. Just work on the end of the piece. Work on the end of the piece. Isolate it. Do it a few times. Make sure, okay, am I cool on this? Then play the whole thing. Okay? So, yeah, that was because we all do it. You've probably played the opening to this piece 1,000 times, and you've probably played the ending 50 times, some sort of ratio like that. So you just need to put a little bit more attention on the end. You know how to do that. You know what you need to do. All righty, Marcus. Great, man. Great to see you. Thank you for the upload. This was stellar playing. All right. God bless.